Category 5 hurricanes were rare before Hurricane Lee's barometric addition of barometric pressure on Thursday, when a surprising 61 billion in 18 hours. Winds in early hours of morning from a relatively modest hour to 160 miles hour, directly to category jump said. Lee is indeed first Atlantic Cat 5 2023. But this hurricane is only one of 8 tropical cyclone that has achieved this malicious density in Atlantic in last 8 years, a slightly higher than 1.5 year. On the other hand, only 6 Atlantic systems from 1970 to 2000 were able to reach Cat 5. This was a ratio every 5 years. This means that frequency of Category 5 has doubled compared to last 3 years of 20th century. With the permission of the Graphic Climate Center, the Hurricane Jova in the East Pacific was Cat 5. This week, there were 2 categories of 5 cyclones in Avustralya region at the beginning of this year and another in December 2022. In 2022, West Pacific reached this maximum category. Category 5 more storms reaching the density of a higher tropical cyclone should not be confused with the number of tropical cyclones. They did not foresee. What we see is a larger part tropical storms that make the form usually pass as rapid. Intensification cycles cause hurricanes to potentially turn into catastrophic Category 4 and 5 systems. It is not difficult to understand why global heating, tropical disorders are fed from warm water. The temperature surface of the surface usually needs to be on Fahrenheit for 80 degrees for development storms after a hurricane formed. Water winds can evaporate water and ease of lifting and form gas until cooling and condensed is increased on hot water. When it concentrates on liquid form again, energy released into hurricane that strengthens it even more. Potential storm density may increase by 10 for every 1 degree Fahrenheit increase in water temperature. Considering that Atlantic sea heat wave was released in summer of hottest northern hemisphere recorded on planet, perhaps a Cat 5 Fait items in spite of these tendencies. A good thing about Lee that it is not possible to affect any landmass when at the highest intensity that may have already passed. Either he's being watched closely,